Senior Night 2022 brings us back here to the Cougar Den as the Grayson County Cougars take on Hancock County in what should be an exciting matchup between these two teams. Grayson County enters with a record of 12-13. Last time out, it was a win against Davis County by a final score of 64-57. For Hancock County, they enter with a record of 12-15, but they are 12-12 in games actually played on the court, as 3 of their 15 losses were the quote-unquote COVID losses. So they had to forfeit because they had positive COVID-19 cases. Hancock County has won 5 games in a row, 6 of their last 7. Their only loss came to Meade County. Hancock County is going to be facing Breckenridge County in the 11th District semifinals on Tuesday. They swept the Tigers in games played this season. Their leading scorer, Devin Powers, 15.4 points per game, 3.3 rebounds. Caleb Cowan is right behind him at 15.3 points, leading the team with 9.2 rebounds per game. That is the best rebounding total in the region. Other players you'll need to know tonight for Hancock County includes Evan Ferry at 9.5 points and 3 rebounds per game, and Ryan Ogle at 14.8 points and 6 rebounds per game. This team, in a lot of ways, not necessarily stylistically, but as far as just breaking down, is very similar to their girls team in the fact that there's 4 leading scorers, and then you got a couple of role players that'll come in there, and you can't just let them go because those role players will come in and they'll beat you. Similar to in the girls game where Kendra Cowan came off the bench and came away with 9 points. You've got Evan Ferry, Devin Powers, Caleb Cowan, and Ryan Ogle, who all average at least 9.5 points a game. Grayson County is going to have to slow that quartet down in this game if they want to try and pick up a big win to close this regular season. Grayson County picked up a big win last time out against Davis County by a final score of 64-57. It is senior night. We'll introduce you to the Cougars coming up after this. This is Grayson County Cougar basketball right here on K105.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
Uncle Sam?
You just turned 18, right? It's time to register at sss.gov.
Excuse me?
It only takes a minute, and it makes you eligible for student aid and millions of federal jobs. Plus, well, it's every man's responsibility. What do you say?
Okay, I'll do it.
Here's my quill.
I'll just use my phone. sss.gov, right?
Yeah.
Be the man. Register with the Selective Service System today at sss.gov.
It's constant, continuous, and contagious. Invigorating, inspiring, unrelenting, undeniable. At the National Park Foundation, we call this feeling wonder. And the only thing more unstoppable is our mission to help it thrive.
We, the people, are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High School, where the Grayson County Cougars are preparing to take on the Hancock County Hornets. As it is senior night in the final game of the 2021-22 regular season. It's crazy to say that we're here in the final game of the regular season already. For Grayson County, the leading scorer is River Blanton, 14.3 points and 7 rebounds. Keegan Sharp right behind him at just shy of 12 points and 1.5 rebounds per game. Keegan Sharp enters tonight's game 3 3-pointers away from tying the school record of 199 career threes that is held by his head coach, Travis Johnston. So that means he's 4 away from breaking. The record is 199 career threes, so Travis Johnston has that record right now, and you never know, maybe that record will go down by the end of the evening here tonight as Grayson County tries to take down a very talented Hancock County team. Other players you need to know for Grayson County, Braden Childress has been playing very well as of late. He's averaging 6 points a game over his last 3. Been playing his best basketball as a Grayson County Cougar. Chandler McCready really starting to come into form this season. He's been in double figures in 2 straight games. Jack Longston, to the 7th grader. He's been playing very well as of late, too. I think Travis Johnston has been very happy from what he's seen from his 7th grader, Jack Longston. Grayson County enters that record of 12-13. Their assistant coaches are Brian Hill, Brett Johnston, Daryl Meredith, and Mike McClintock. And head coach in his 5th season is Travis Johnston. We'll take a break. Have a little bit more coming up as this is Grayson County Cougar basketball right here on K105.
Get it, slip it, cuff it, check it. Talk to doctor now and share it.
Get it, slip it, cuff it, check it. High blood pressure silently affects millions of Americans. Staying on top of your blood pressure is as simple as these 4 easy steps. Self-monitoring is power. Visit manageyourbp.org to learn more.
Junior achievement is where dreams take flight. We are helping students connect what they learn in school to future work and career success. We are teaching them how to manage money to achieve financial security as adults. And we are showing them that starting a business also means changing lives and communities. However, we can't do it alone. Find out how you can help.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. Remember the best planned 90 minutes of your life? Or that surprise party for your parents' golden anniversary? You get the golden planning. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
An estimated 11 million Americans have heart valve disease, but it is often only detected when your heart is listened to by a healthcare professional. If diagnosed early, it can usually be successfully treated, no matter what your age. So listen to your heart, see your healthcare professional, discuss your risk factors and any potential symptoms, and go to valvediseaseday.org to learn more.
On K105.
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den, where Grayson County is getting ready to take on Hancock County. Let's bring you the starting lineups for both teams. First, for the visiting Hornets from Hancock County, who enter with a record of 12-15. Their starting lineup goes as this. Evan Ferry, the junior, is averaging 9.5 points and 3 rebounds per game. Landon Emick is a senior, number 23, as 2.4 points and 3.2 rebounds a game. Devin Powers is a junior at 15.4 points and 3.3 rebounds per game. Powers does lead the team in that category. Ryan Ogle at 14.8 points and 6 rebounds a game, and Caleb Cowan at 15.3 points and 9.2 rebounds per game. Once more, that starting lineup for the Hornets is Ferry, Emick, Powers, Ogle, and Cowan. The assistant coaches are Mike Hensley and Gary Baker, and the head coach is Michael Orr. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the Grayson County Cougars, who enter with a record of 12-13. Senior guard number 2, Keegan Sharp, 11.9 points and 1.5 rebounds per game. Senior guard number 4, Jalen Smith, getting his first career start on senior night. He scored 9 points this season. Owen Bratcher is a senior forward, getting his first career start at number 12, 1.4 points and 2.3 rebounds per game. Senior guard Chandler McCready, averaging 6.7 points and 2.3 rebounds per game. And Hunter Toms, the big man in the middle, at 8 points and 6.4 rebounds per game. Once more, that starting lineup for Grayson County: Sharp, Smith, Bratcher, McCready, Toms. The assistant coaches are Brian Hill, Brett Johnson, Daryl Meredith, Mike McClintock, and the head coach is Travis Johnston. The play-by-play is next on K105.
1 in 4 Americans today are living with a disability. I'm one of them. People with disabilities are extremely talented, resilient problem solvers that have so much to offer. And we've got a trusted ally on our side, an organization we can rely on. Easter Seals. Easter Seals is leading the way to full equity, inclusion, and access to healthcare, employment, and education for people with disabilities, families, and communities. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
We'll turn over to the starting lineup to public address announcer Brian Payton for the Grayson County Cougars.
Your starting lineup for your Grayson County Cougars, starting at guard, a 5'10 senior, number 2, Keegan Sharp. At guard, a 5'9 senior, number 4, Jalen Smith. At guard, a 5'10 senior, number 15, Chandler McGrady. At forward, a 6'5 senior, number 12, Owen Bratcher. And at forward, a 6'2 senior, number 32, Hunter Toms. The Cougars are coached by assistant coaches Darrell Meredith, Brett Johnson, Brian Hill, Mike McClintock, and your head coach, Travis Johnston.
That's the starting lineups for both teams, Grayson County and Hancock County, moments away from getting underway. Your officials for tonight's game, Kenny Wilson, Brian Jones, and Colby Joe Carver. It's time for basketball in Litchfield between the Grayson County Cougars and the Hancock County Hornets. Once more, that starting lineup. It is Ferry, Emick, Powers, Ogle, and Cowan for Hancock. For Grayson, Sharp, Smith, Bratcher, McCready, and Toms. As the opening tip is controlled by the Hornets of Hancock County. They'll work from left to right on your radio dial. We're in the road, red jerseys and white numerals and a kind of a white stripe up each side. Hancock County shoots at a high percentage from the field. They average just shy of 58 points a game. They shoot nearly 50% on shots from the field as an interior pass is knocked away by Jalen Smith on the interior, but they get it back out front, though, to Evan Ferry. Ferry swings it over to the left wing to Cowan. Cowan back out front to Ferry. Ferry, a handoff pass to Devin Powers. For Hancock County, the pass taken away, and a foul is called in the backcourt on Powers as it's taken away by Toms. He knocked it into the hands of Sharp, who immediately was fouled by Devin Powers. For Powers, that's his first and the team's first. Grayson County going to get their first offensive possession of this game. They average just shy of 53 points a game. And playing very well as of late. A three from the right wing by Jalen Smith is short, and the rebound on the floor is taken here by Cowan for Hancock County. Jalen Smith was 3 of 3 on threes in his career before that miss in the near corner, as it is senior night, his first career start. At the right elbow, out front, Powers swings it over to the left wing to Cowan. Cowan guarded by Toms. Jump pass inside and off the left side. Ogle's shot is no good. Bratcher with an athletic rebound for Grayson County. Gets it to Keegan Sharp. Sharp to the right wing to Smith. Smith back out front to Keegan Sharp. Keegan Sharp 3 3-pointers away from tying the school record for career threes made. 4 to break it. Of course, the record held by his head coach, Travis Johnston. At the free throw line, Toms is bumped by Cowan. Are we going to have a foul? We are. Caleb Cowan picks up the first foul. It's his team's second. Ball's going to stay for Grayson County underneath their own basket. It'll be Keegan Sharp to pass in for the Cougars. Grayson County working from right to left on your radio dial. Sharp off the screen, 3 right side. Keegan Sharp, it is short, and rebounded by Cowan for Hancock County. Caleb Cowan averages 9.2 rebounds per game. It's the 40th most in the state, first in the region, and driving downhill down the right side and just losing the ball out of bounds. It was Evan Ferry. And Grayson County's going to get the ball back, and Michael Orr wants a timeout for Hancock County. 6:24 left in quarter number 1. It is 0-0 between Grayson and Hancock. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
1 in 4 Americans today are living with a disability. I'm one of them. People with disabilities are extremely talented, resilient problem solvers that have so much to offer. And we've got a trusted ally on our side, an organization we can rely on. Easter Seals. Easter Seals is leading the way to full equity, inclusion, and access to healthcare, employment, and education for people with disabilities, families, and communities. That's my Easter seals. Make it yours.
Michael Orr not happy with the start from his Hancock County team, taking a quick 30-second timeout. Grayson County going to get the basketball out of said timeout with 6 minutes and 15 seconds to play here in the first quarter. McCready spins around the lane, floats a shot up. It is left way short, but Toms was there to pick it up. Toms gives it back now to the right wing to McCready. McCready in the far corner. Man-to-man defense for Hancock County. Pass to the right elbow to Bratcher. Bratcher gives it back outside to Keegan Sharp, who's going to back things off and set up the offense for Grayson County. 0-0 between Grayson County and Hancock County under 6 minutes to play here in quarter number 1. Straight away Toms down to the left side. Picks it up from about 10 feet away and gives it back outside now to Keegan Sharp. Grayson County picked up a win last time out against Davis County by a final score of 64-57. They gave up an 18-2 first half run to close by Davis County. A free throw line jumper by McCready is off the back of the iron. Cowan with another rebound for Hancock County. And here come the Hornets looking to push. It's a handoff pass to Cowan on the left wing. He will shoot the three, but he drives downhill down the left side, absorbs the contact from Toms, and makes the shot on the left side. Caleb Cowan makes it, and Toms picks up the foul. It'll be his first and the team's first. And Cowan will go to the line to try and convert on the and one. Caleb Cowan, 58.7% from the free throw line this season. And the first one is up, and it is good. He gets the shooter's roll. 3-0, Hancock County strikes first, leading Grayson County 5 minutes and 24 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Sharp on the left wing, drives down, splits defenders, blocked from behind by Cowan. Really good recovery defense there, and a foul's going to be called on Jalen Smith in the backcourt as he was trying to guard Devin Powers, and for Smith, that's his first and the team's second. See when Travis Johnston might go to his bench or if he's going to leave his senior lineup out on the floor, and it appears that he's going to stick with him here for at least the start of this game. Left wing Cowan, picked up by Bratcher, spins down the left lane, floater off the left side is off the backboard, rebounded by Jalen Smith for Grayson County. Smith knocks it back to McCready. McCready in between the circles will do a handoff pass to Keegan Sharp. Sharp at the logo to set it up for Grayson. They trail 3-0, 4:50 left here in quarter number 1. Gets a screen from Bratcher, does Sharp on the right wing. No look pass into the far corner to McCready. McCready to Toms on the right side. Toms at the free throw line. Bodies up down the left side. Spins around with the right hand. The floater is off to the right side and rebounded on the floor by Ogle for Hancock County. Ogle gives it to the guard. Out front, it is Evan Ferry. Travis Johnson going to go deep to his bench. The next stoppage of play as they trail 3-0. Grayson still looking for their first points of this game. Interior pass to Ogle, who spins it around inside the free throw line. The floater is good for Ryan Ogle, and Hancock County leads Grayson County 5-0. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Keegan Sharp looks back at his head coach Travis Johnston to deliver the call. It's a 3-around-2 look. Sharp, it's a handoff pass to McCready. McCready at the right elbow, bodied up and almost fouled. No whistle. Sharp at the free throw line, backs it off, crosses it over to the far side of McCready, drives far baseline. McCready amongst the towers is fouled by, he was sandwiched by 2 Hancock County players. They can probably pick the poison of who the foul's called on. Call on Emick as his first, team's third. It'll be Chandler McCready to the free throw line. This season just shy of 52%. The first one for the senior is good, rattles in. Substitutions into the game for Grayson County. River Blanton, Braden Childress, and Dylan Horn will all come in for the Cougars. River Blanton, the Cougars' leading scorer at just over 14 points a game. Dylan Horn, 3 points and 4 rebounds, and Braden Childress averaging 6 points a game over his last 3. He's been playing his best basketball as a Grayson County Cougar. McCready makes both free throws, puts Grayson County on the board here. 5-2, Hancock County leads. Under 4 minutes left here in quarter number 1. Ferry into the middle to Powers. Powers back to Ferry. Ferry onto the right wing to Cowan, who dumps it off to the right side. Ogle cuts down the lane and lays it in on the right side. Ogle's got 4 points. And Hancock leads Grayson 7-2, 3:40 left here in quarter number 1. Braden Childress, the junior point guard, going to set up the offense for Grayson. They're going to go a 5-out look. Out front to McCready. McCready going to tap his head with his left hand over to the left wing. It is Sharp, pulls up, 18-foot jumper on the far side. The floater is good. Keegan Sharp puts his name into the scorebook. It was a 2-point goal, though, but it's back to a 3-point deficit. Now it's 7-4. Hancock County still leads Grayson County. On the far side, Powers gets to the left wing to Emick. Emick picks up his dribble, fires it out front to Ferry. Ferry to the right wing to Cowan. Cowan guarded by McCready to the right elbow to Ogle. Ogle goes in, middle of the free throw line with the right hand. Floater is good from 10 feet from Ryan Ogle. He's got 6 points. It's 9-4. Grayson doesn't have an answer for Ogle early on in this game. Right wing McCready, or rather Blanton. Blanton drives down, almost lost the ball at the right elbow. Handoff pass to McCready. McCready outside to Childress. The Cougars going to back it off again and do that 5-out look. Childress at the free throw line. Kicks it over to the far corner. McCready, 3 up. It is short. And rebounded on the floor by Cowan for Grayson. Or for Hancock, rather. And here comes Ferry on the right wing, picked up by McCready. 9-4, Hancock County leads Grayson County. Interior pass to Ogle, guarded by McCready on the right block. Spins towards the baseline with the right hand, another floater. That one is short. And rebounded by Childress, who looks to push for Grayson. Angles back towards the far side, gets around one defender, crosses it to McCready in transition. Back out front now to Sharp. Deep 3, straight away. Keegan Sharp, it is off to the left. And rebounded on the floor, is knocked out of bounds by Grayson County. It's going to stay Hancock County ball. Into the game for Grayson County is going to be Jack Logston, the 7th grader, who's been playing very well as of late. He's averaging 3.4 points and 3 rebounds per game. 9-4, Hancock County leads Grayson County. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in quarter number 1. Cowan back to Powers. Powers gives it off to Ferry, who's got to break the timeline. Does it with a bounce pass to Powers. Out front to Ogle. Ogle will hand it back now to his junior guard, Evan Ferry. 3 right wing by Cowan is short. And rebounded by Childress. He isn't knocked away and stolen away by Ferry from behind. Childress is looking to move up the floor. Ferry took it away. Ferry on the right block, looking for help to Cowan. Cowan spins down the right lane, goes up, flip shot is left short, and a rebound on the floor, bouncing around, and a jump ball or a foul is going to be called. We're not sure. It is a foul, and that's called on Caleb Cowan. That is his 2nd and the team's 4th. And Caleb Cowan, Hancock County's 2nd leading scorer at 15.3 points and 9.2 rebounds, picks up his 2nd foul. And Luke Brown has checked into the game. I have him as number 30 on my roster, but apparently he's wearing number 15 tonight. So we got that picked up there. 9-4, Grayson County trails 9-4 against Hancock County. On the right wing, Logston out front to Horn. Horn tries to get an interior pass to Blanton. He loses it. It gains it back, does Horn. And the ball's knocked out of bounds by Hancock County. They send it into their own bench. 9-4, Grayson trails Hancock, 126. Left here in quarter number 1. It'll be Blanton to pass in from in front of the Hancock County bench. Blanton to the free throw line to Sharp, who backs it off. Sharp down the left side, off the glass. The shot is long. Rebounded by Blanton on the right block. Blanton backs it off to the right wing. He had Sharp, missed him. He dumps it off inside, and again, not a great pass by Blanton as he tried to get it to Horn, but the pass was too far over to the left, and it allowed Hancock to not get back out front, and they look to push. Out front, Powers gets it back inside to Brown, who walks with it on the right side. .103 left here in the first quarter. Hancock County leads Grayson County 9-4. Cougars offense just not been clicking here early on in this game. Right side, Sharp thought about a 3, takes it over, gives it back to Blanton on the right side. Blanton thought about it, drives back. Now he will drive down the right side. The kiss off the glass is short. And on the floor, the rebound is taken by Luke Brown, who gives it an outlet pass off to the near side. And it is Ferry to set up the offense for Hancock. 9-4, Hancock leads Grayson. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. When these two teams met back last season in Hawesville, Hancock County led at the half 31-9. River Blanton almost got a steal at the top of the key. Grayson County ended up coming back to lose the game by 2. And they had a lead late in the closing seconds of that game. 13 seconds and counting to play in the first quarter. Out front, Ferry nearly lost his dribble with 8 seconds, guarded by Childress. Ferry drives down the left side, pulls up from 10 feet on the left side. It's way off to the right, rebounded by Grayson County with 3 seconds. An outlet pass to Childress. Childress from half court at the buzzer. It is no good. The end of the first quarter, it is Hancock County 9, Grayson County 4. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
I want to beat cancer. I'm going to beat it. That's no doubt in my mind. I'm going to win this battle.
Defeating cancer will take all of us. At the V Foundation, V is for victory over cancer. V is for victory over the odds. V is for victory over giving up.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
Join our team to help save lives. 100% of donations fund game-changing cancer research. Donate now at V.org.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
Grayson County 9-4. They trail this one against Hancock County as we start quarter number 2 here from Grayson County High School. Only 4 points. A basket by Keegan Sharp and 2 free throws by Chandler McCready. Not a great start offensively for Grayson. Travis Johnson just trying to find something that might work. And on the far side, Logston on the inbounds. He's double teamed outside. Right wing 3 for Blanton is an air ball, but there to put it in on the left side is Horn. Horn got the ball and just laid it in on the left side. And I'm sure if you ask River Blanton, he'd say, I was just passing to Dylan Horn. He was wide open on the left block, got the rebound, and like a volleyball player, tapped it up into the air. Hancock County now has a 3-point lead. Ogle had 6 of their 9 in the first quarter of play to pace Hancock. Right side Powers picked up by Keegan Sharp. Off to the left wing out front to Landon Emick. Emick picked up by Horn to Brown. Brown guarded by Logston. Logston off to the left wing, off the screen. Ogle 3, good for Ryan Ogle. Ogle's got 9 points. He's outscoring Grayson County on his own. He's taking the most shots on the team, and he's showing right there. He shoots 50% from the field, leads the team in the near corner. An 18-foot jump shot by Logston is off the back of the iron to the left side. And Hancock County looks to add to their 6-point lead. Here come the Hornets. Ferry nearly lost his dribble at the free throw line, hands it off. A 3 by Ogle. It's a heat check, and it's off the back of the iron. Childress comes down with an athletic rebound for Grayson. Childress quickly pushes up the far side of the floor, back towards the middle, dumps it off to the left block to Horn. Horn is going to be fouled from behind by Hancock County. It's called on Landon Emick. It's his second and the team's 5th. Michael Orr going to go to his bench. He's going to bring in Jordan Payne. Payne has appeared in 9 games this season, scored 3 points, 7 rebounds. 6 minutes and 38 seconds to play here in the first half. A bounce pass to the left block to Horn. He spins back towards the middle, leaves a shot short. He was looking for a foul, didn't get it. And Ferry rolls up through, and now a foul's going to be called on Horn as he tried to get a steal from Ferry. And Horn picks up his first foul and the team's 3rd. 12-6, 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the first half. Hancock County leads Grayson County. Out front to the right wing, Ogle. Ogle guarded by Blanton. Ogle to the middle. Ogle's got 9 points to lead all scorers in this game. To the right wing, it's a bounce pass into the near corner to Powers. Powers picked up by Keegan Sharp. Gets a screen. Powers off to the right side at the free throw line. Spins towards the near side. Spins it around. The shot's left short. Horn with a rebound for Grayson. Horn taps it off to Blanton, who looks to push up the far side. Blanton speeds up, goes up, coast to coast, and the layup is no good for Blanton. He tried to flip the in and on the right side, but somehow that ball did not drop in. And Hancock County is going to get the basketball back. They lead 12-6, 4 minutes and 48 seconds to play here in the second half. Ferry inside the free throw line. Jump pass inside to Powers, who cuts down and lays it in down on the left side. Travis Johnson going to want a timeout. 14-6, Hancock leads Grayson. 5:41 to go here in the first half. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
5 minutes and 41 seconds to go here in the first half. Grayson County trails 14-6 against Hancock County. It has not been a good start at all for Grayson County on offense. Only 6 points. And an 18-foot jump shot on the right side by Childress is left short. Blanton with a nice rebound. He gets around his defender. Flip shot right side. Good for Blanton. He got around his defender, made a nice move, and gets to the hole to try and stop the bleeding for Grayson County. It is 14-8 Hancock, though. Cougars need to start getting some defensive stops. Ferry inside the free throw line. The floater is good as he got around the defender and made the shot. And Grayson just has not had an answer for Hancock on either offense or defense in this game. Childress gets a screen from Toms at the left elbow out front to Toms. Toms drives down the right lane, splits defenders. Right side layup is no good. Rebounded by Hancock County. Powers came down with it to Ferry on the right wing. Ferry inside to Ogle on the right block. Ogle spins back towards the middle, goes up off the left side and just loses the ball out of bounds, and it's Grayson County basketball. Michael Orr wanted a foul. He's looking at the official underneath, just shaking his head. Michael Orr staring down the official, Kenny Wilson, wants an explanation as to why no foul was whistled. 16-8. Left wing Logston. Out front to Blanton. Off to the right side to Toms. Into the far corner to Childress. Childress out front to Sharp off the screen. Sharp, right wing three is up, and it is good. Keegan Sharp with a three. 2 threes away from tying Travis Johnston's career 3 record, and that brings it to a 5-point game. It is still 16-11. Hancock County leads Grayson County. Out front, Ferry, guarded by Childress, picks up his dribble straight away, gives it into the near corner to Brown. Brown dumps it off to Ogle on the right side. The right-handed floater is in and out. Toms is there to pick it up for Grayson. And Travis Johnston wanting his Cougars to push. Off on the right wing, Blanton, a transition 3 from the right wing. It is no good. Toms gets the rebound inside, and a foul on the floor is going to be whistled on Hancock County. Foul called on Ryan Ogle. That is his first, team's 6th. Back into the game for Grayson County is going to be Chandler McCready. Braden Childress will come in his place. McCready down to the left block to Blanton, who goes down the baseline. Shot good for Blanton. He drove down the near baseline, and Blanton got to the hole. He's got 4 points in the quarter. And it's a one-possession game now. It's 16-13. Here come the Cougars. Finally getting some momentum on offense, and they're doing it from the interior. It was all sparked by a Keegan Sharp 3. Out front, Ferry to the right wing. It's a handoff pass to Powers, who's guarded by Sharp. Inside to Ferry on the right side. In the lane, the shot is in and out. Blanton with a rebound, and he looks to push. An outlet pass to Logston. Logston drives far baseline, blocked from behind by Ogle inside the lane, and Hancock immediately looks to push, and they slow down on the far side of the floor. 16-13, 3:15 to go here in the first half. Ferry going to set things up at the volleyball line. Right wing Payne. Out front to Powers. Powers picked up by Sharp. Cougars going with their traditional man-to-man defense against Hancock County to start. Nearly losing the ball was Payne. He'll do a handoff pass to Powers. Powers guarded by Sharp. At the free throw line, Ferry, he just had to keep his dribble going somehow. It was out of control, but he was able to keep the dribble going and just knock it back to Powers. Powers splits defenders down the left side and walks with it. He was trying to get fouled as he drove to split the defenders down the left side, and official wasn't going to reward him with a foul, is what Colby Joe Carver, the official on the far side, said, and instead says, hey, you walked. Jack Logston will check out. Dylan Horn will come in for Grayson. 16-13, Hancock on top of Grayson. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left here in the first half. Keegan Sharp on the right wing, pulls up a right wing 3. He's fouled by Powers. Keegan Sharp will go to the free throw line for 3 free throws for Devin Powers. That is his 2nd and the team's 7th, and it's a good call by the official. Keegan Sharp was fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 3, and the first one is no good for Sharp. Sharp is a very good free throw shooter, hovering at about 76%, but he does miss the first free throw. Second one is no good. He misses the first 2. It's only the 2nd time in his career he's missed back-to-back free throws. The other time happened earlier this season. The third one from Sharp is good. He goes 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Keegan Sharp has 6 points. It's a 2-point game, 16-14, 2.5 to go here in the first half. In the middle, as they do check Devin Powers out of the game, does Hancock County. So they got a lot of youth on the floor as with the ball is Caleb Payne. Inside and off the left side, Ryan Ogle cut down the left lane. He had a wide open hole, and he took it 18-14. In transition, an outlet pass to McCready, who drives down the right side. Layup good for McCready. That is when Chandler McCready is at his best, when he just speeds up, drives downhill, and takes it right to the hole. Nobody can stop him when he gets to that. And when he can get that shot moving, Grayson County becomes very dangerous. On the far side, Ferry has it on the left wing, gets around the defender, drives in. The shot is inside and rebounded by Ogle, who puts it in on the right side. Ryan Ogle is doing whatever he wants for Hancock County in this game. He's got 13 of Hancock's 20, and Hancock leads 20-16. Left wing Sharp gives it back to Horn. Horn crosses it out front to Blanton. 3 straight away, got his puppies in order, and the shot's no good. Rebounded by Horn. Horn jump pass off to Sharp. Right wing 3 is up for the senior. It's off to the left, and on the floor, rebounded by Hancock County's Jordan Payne. On the far side, it is Ferry. Spins down the left lane, tries to split defenders, and walks with it on the left side. Hancock County player stands up, Landon Emick. He stands up, and he was pointing at the official. He didn't agree with the call. 20-16, 1:20 left here in the first half. Grayson County's got to find a way to take advantage with 2 of Hancock's 3 leading scorers on the bench, and Caleb Cowan and Devin Powers. In fact, that's their 2 leading scorers, with each with 2 fouls. In the lane, McCrady's shot is no good. He gets the rebound back, put back in the lane. That shot's no good as well. And we have a whistle blown after the play, and Hancock County player a little slow to get up. I'm not really sure as some contact was made. The foul's called on Ogle, and now that's their 3 leading scorers, each with 2 fouls. Luke Brown slow to get up after the play, and Michael Orr is asking Kenny Wilson if he was hurt on that, if it was hurt because of a move made by Grayson County, and Kenny Wilson, reading his lips, said no, he was hurt because he made a move on his own. Chandler McCready will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws for Grayson County, and he misses the first one off the back of the iron. Grayson County as a team has struggled from the free throw line all season, under 54% of the team, and it's been the reason that they've lost a lot of games. Been in a lot of close games this season. 14 of their 25 and 9 of their last 11 have been decided by single digits. Both free throws missed by McCready. Rebounded by Hancock County as Caleb Cowan does check back into the game with 2 fouls. At the free throw line, they throw it away, and it's taken by McCready. He knocks it back into the hands, though, of Hancock County. On the right wing, Cowan. Hancock County thought they were fouled, but it looked like good defense at the top of the key for Grayson County. The Hancock County faithful were chanting for a foul. They lead by 4 points, 20-16, 40 seconds left here in the first half. Ferry in the middle. On the left side, they're going to back it off, and I think Michael Orr is going to say he wants to hold for the final shots. Under 30 seconds to go here in the first half. Hancock leads Grayson 20-16. Out front to Cowan, guarded by Blanton. Cowan fakes the drive, now he's going to back it off and slow things down. Probably a good call here by Michael Orr, especially with all the foul trouble he's in. Left wing Ferry, guarded by Sharp with 10 seconds. Here comes Hancock County. They're going to have to get something going now with 7 seconds. Ferry out front, guarded by Sharp. Down the right side, Ferry stripped by Blanton with 3 seconds. With 2 seconds, Blanton, a 3 at the buzzer from 35 feet is no good by River Blanton. At the end of the first half, it is Hancock County 20, Grayson County 16. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
You want to feel important. You want to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things.
You want to feel like you belong. We know. We felt that way too, and that's why we did something about it.
We aren't just Army National Guard soldiers.
We are normal people just like you.
And together, we can make a difference.
Take on your legacy. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Until every case is filed, argued, and won. Until people come before profit. Until the wild is truly free. Until our power comes clean and all power is held accountable. As a national legal nonprofit, no one fights more cases for the environment than Earth Justice. Until justice stands for all, we will never rest.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High School, where the Grayson County Cougars trail this one at the half 20-16 as we're getting ready to do the drawing from a good friend, Roger Lush, and the Grayson County Football Alumni Association. They've been selling tickets. We'll try to turn it over to them and see what we can hear about who wins the drawing.
Donated by Dale Baldwin for the Grayson County High School Football Alumni Association. The proceeds will go to a scholarship for one of the high school football seniors this year. The draw the name is Mr. McGee. He's going to draw the name for us now.
Mr. Spirit is drawing the winner. Here comes the draw. Mr. Spirit.
Lose that ring, it stays in there.
And he's got the winning ticket.
The winner is Charlie Higdon.
Charlie Higdon has
Charles
won.
Higdon.
Charles Higdon has won the basketball given away by the Football Alumni Association. I know that is all going to a good cause. Charles Higdon is the winner of the Football Alumni Association's raffle. As this is the halftime show. Coming up on the halftime show, we'll run down the scores from around the region and the scores from this game. Your score at the half, 20-16. Hancock leads Grayson. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Here it is. Look how cheap it is.
Be careful what you buy online. Counterfeit products are illegal and can cause damage to you, your property, and your wallet.
It looks real, but I don't have a good feeling about this.
No,
get out! Get out!
Go! Fakes cause real harm. Real products are tested for safety. Protect yourself.
You're smart. Buy smart.
Go for real.
Go for real. Go for real.
How is my little birdykins feeling?
Well, I feel okay. My wing hurts a little bit, but that's okay.
I made the decision to get Big Bird vaccinated because COVID vaccines are the best way to keep yourself, our friends and neighbors, and me safe and healthy.
And it'll help me keep playing with my granny bird and all my friends at school.
Yeah.
It's okay to have questions about COVID vaccines for your kids. Get the latest facts by speaking to your pediatrician or healthcare provider.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
Make a difference today.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Grayson County trails this one 20-16 at the half as they're retaking the floor right now here at the Cougar Den to start their halftime warm-ups. As we'll try to quickly run down a score or two from around the region. A final score from earlier tonight, it was Hancock County in girls basketball that defeated Grayson County by a final score of 46-36. Sydney Perkins finished with 16 points in that game to lead the way for Grayson County. Try to see if we can't see if there aren't any other scores to bring you from around the region. As we see a boys score here at the half, Lyon County leads Hopkins County Central 40-28. Score in the fourth quarter, 5:20 to go. Warren Central on top of Muhlenberg County 50-46. Looks like the Mustangs are on an 11-2 run in that game. Try to see if we can't run down any other scores to bring you. And score in girls basketball at the half, Ohio County leads Edmondson County 23-16. That score is at the half from Hartford. That seems like most of the scores that we have to bring you right now. Again, our score at the half, it is Hancock County 20, Grayson County 16. We'll come back, run down the scoring for the first half of play after this. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
I want to beat cancer. I'm going to beat it. That's no doubt in my mind. I'm going to win this battle.
Defeating cancer will take all of us. At the V Foundation, V is for victory over cancer. V is for victory over the odds. V is for victory over giving up.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
Join our team to help save lives. 100% of donations fund game-changing cancer research. Donate now at v.org.
3.
Charlie, you're gonna be
4.
late.
Charlie. Charlie.
Huh?
Hey.
Hey, Invisitor. Wait!
Things are slow at work.
We can't live like this.
The life of
We the people are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
Hey, boss. Okay.
Said I'm fine.
Me the bed, see you in the morning with the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it, and we lost it. In my head, in my head, in my head. We were underlay in my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Bob.
You know you can talk to me.
Yeah.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Grayson County trails this one 20-16 at the half, running in the scoring from the first half of play. For Hancock County, Ryan Ogle led the way with 13 points, 3 for Caleb Cowan, 2 each for Evan Ferry and for Devin Powers. For Grayson County, it's Keegan Sharp. He leads the way with 6 points, 4 points each for Chandler McCready and for River Blankton, and 2 for Dylan Horn. As far as milestone watch for Chandler McCready, he is 2 threes away from tying Travis Johnston's record, 3 away from breaking it. So he's 197 career three-pointers as of this second. Foul trouble for Hancock County. They have 4 players with 2 fouls. Grayson County just called for 3 fouls in the first half. The play-by-play of the second half is next. It's 20-16 Hancock. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
Uncle Sam?
You just turned 18, right? It's time to register at sss.gov.
Excuse me?
It only takes a minute, and it makes you eligible for student aid and millions of federal jobs. Plus, well, it's every man's responsibility. What do you say?
Okay, I'll do it.
Here's my quill.
I'll just use my phone. sss.gov, right?
Yeah.
Be the man. Register with the Selective Service System today at sss.gov.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Hancock County will start quarter number 3 with the basketball. They also have the lead at 20-16. Grayson County trying to fight back, move them to 500 to finish off the regular season. Hancock County still has one more regular season game left. They will host Dawson Springs tomorrow. They will play at Breckenridge County in the district tournament. Grayson County will play at Butler County in the district tournament. Both of those games are on Tuesday. Hancock County going back with their starters, including all 4 of the players who picked up 2 fouls in the first half, including Powers, Cowan, Ogle, and Ferry. It's Emick. That was the other player that picked up the 2 fouls. An interior pass is knocked out of bounds by Grayson County, and the ball will stay with the Hornets of Hancock County, who now work from right to left on your radio dial. 7:39 to go in the third quarter. Powers will pass out front to Ferry, who's left all alone. A right wing 3 is up, and it is off the back of the iron. Long rebound chased down in the near corner by Childress for Grayson. Childress looks to push for the Cougars, and in the near corner to McCready. McCready thought about taking a 3, gets it back outside to Childress, who swings it to Toms. Toms back now to Childress. Grayson going to set up the offense Not a great start. The Cougars didn't have a good little run there in the second quarter. There's a pass down to the right block to Toms on the right side. The layup's good. He bodied up Caleb Cowan, and a shot is good, and a whistle is blown by Brian Jones after the play. A delay of game, I believe, has been called. They have given Toms a warning for delay of game, as I didn't see if he must have moved the ball afterwards or something, but Travis Johnson was not happy with the call whatsoever. He was in the official's face the entire time that they made it. Pass to the right side, almost taken away. Interior pass knocked away and run down by Sharp on the floor, and it's a loose ball, and a jump ball is going to give Grayson the basketball. 6:59 to go in the third quarter, 20-18. Grayson County trails this one by 2 points. Cougars are going to get the ball as Cougars' interior defense has been a lot better after it was not good in the first half of play. And I say not good, and they only allowed 20 points in the first half, which Travis Johnson always says that he wants to keep teams under 10 and a half, or keep teams under 10 and a quarter, and technically 20 points does that. A blocking foul is going to be called on Ogle as he drives down the near side, and for Ogle, that is going to be his third. Team's first. Ogle had 13 points in the first half of play. That's a big third foul. Michael Orr going to leave Ogle in the game with those 3 fouls. River Blanton will pass in from in front of the Cougar student section. Gives it into Toms. Toms to McCready. Bounce pass down to the right block to Blanton, who makes the layup on the right side. Tie game. Grayson ties it up at 20. 6:40 left here in quarter number 3. It is 20-20. Ferry on the far side, picked up by Childress. Almost got a steal to the right side to Cowan. Cowan bounce pass to the right block to Emick. Emick bounce pass out front, taken away by Childress. Childress looks to push up the far side of the floor for Grayson County. On the left wing, gives it to Sharp. 3, far side for the senior. Count it! Keegan Sharp hits a 3. Timeout on the floor, taken by Hancock County. 23-20. Grayson takes the lead. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
Keegan Sharp hits a transition 3 on the far side to give Grayson County their first lead of the game at 23-20 with 6 minutes and 22 seconds to go here in the third quarter, forcing that 30-second timeout taken by the Hancock County Hornets. The Cougars rolling to start a 7-0 run to start the quarter. Ferry breaks the timeline. He's quickly swarmed on the right side, pulls up, 18-foot jump shot on the right side, rattles in for Evan Ferry. He gets his second basket of the game. Grayson County still leads by 1 point to the left wing to McCready, who walks with it on the left side. Did a little stutter step to try and make a move, and it was a move he probably didn't need to make as no one was necessarily that close to guarding him to try and get around. It is 23-22. Grayson County leads. 6:02 to play here in quarter number 3. Grayson County coming out with a full court press. They did this when these two teams met up last season in the second half, and it worked to perfection as they came back from a 24-point deficit. On the left side in transition, a 10-foot jumper by Ryan Ogle is in, and Hancock retakes the lead as it is a 15 points now for Ryan Ogle. Out front, Childress gets a screen from Toms. 18-foot jump shot off the screen is left short for Childress. Cowan gets another rebound for Hancock County. Gives it to Ferry. Ferry breaks the timeline, swings it over the right wing to Powers. Guarded by Sharp. 24-23, Grayson County trails Hancock County. 5 minutes and 25 seconds left here in quarter number 3. Jump pass inside to Ogle on the right side. Nice defense by Toms on the interior. Ogle bobbles, gets around Toms. Right-handed floater is left short. Ferry's there to clean it up. On the reverse layup is no good. The rebound's tapped out to the free throw line. Emick gets it. Swings it off to the left wing. 3. Powers is an air ball. No, it was not an air ball. Just barely got part of the rim. An outlet pass by Blanton is taken away by Hancock County as Powers read that pass very well as Blanton was trying to find Keegan Sharp, who had the defender beat, but it was a line drive pass instead of a looping pass, and taken away by Hancock. Spinning down the lane is Ferry. Jump pass outside to Cowan. Cowan off to the left wing to Powers. Out front to Ogle. Ogle's had the hot hand. He has 15 of Hancock's 24 in this game. Powers drives down the right side, gets around the defender. The layup is no good. Rebounded by Toms for Grayson. Gives it to Childress. Childress out front to McCready. McCready drives down the near side, goes up off the right side. The shot is no good, and a rebound on the floor is taken by Cowan. Grayson County's head coach Travis Johnston wanted a foul called. Driving in, Ferry inside the lane. A foul is called on Grayson County. And free throws, I believe, will come now for Evan Ferry. Keegan Sharp picks up the foul. That is his first and the team's first. Chandler McCrady's hobbling now as he is going to slowly make his way to the sideline after the first free throw from Evan Ferry. Ferry from the free throw line, 82.1%. It's the 28th best free throw percentage in the state and first in the region. 82.1. The first one is no good. It rattles out for Ferry. That's a team, Hancock County. It's a good free throw shooting team. They're the 47th best free throw percentage team in the state, second in the region. Ferry stares down the rim. Lets the second one fly. It is up. It is no good. He misses them both. And the long rebound chased down by Childress. Ferry, one of the state's best free throw shooters, misses both free throws inside the lane. Horn on the right side. Layup good to give Grayson the lead back. Horn got around the defenders, and Grayson retakes the lead at 25-24. 4:05 to play in quarter number 3. Horn tried to steal a backcourt pass. Cowan, jump pass inside to Ogle. Stripped, taken away by Blankton, but his foot was on the baseline. Grayson County leads still by 1 point at 25-24. 3 minutes and 59 seconds left here in quarter number 3. Cougars up by 1. Bounce pass in, right wing Cowan, 3 is long into the hands of Sharp for Grayson. Sharp looks to push up the near side of the floor on the right wing. Bounce pass into the near corner to Blankton. Blankton speeds up down the lane, loses the ball, and it's taken away by Ferry. Ferry up the far side of the floor. Angles back here towards the near side. Free throw line pass down to the near side. Powers fades it away. The 3 is no good, and the long rebound chased down by Childress for Grayson. Childress up the far side of the floor. Angles back here towards the middle. Drives down to the near side. Shot off the glass is no good. Rebound bouncing around like a pinball. Cowan comes down with it up the far side. He looked to push. Slows down as he crosses the half-court line. Out front to Ogle. 3. Transition straight away off to the right. Rebounded by Childress for Grayson. Braden Childress is pulling down rebounds left and right. Into the near corner to Sharp. Sharp out front now to Childress. Cougars going to slow it down to the right block to Horn. Horn back towards the middle. Gets to the left side. The shot's good at the rim for Dylan Horn. Horn's got 6. Grayson's lead is 3. 27-24. 3:04 left here in quarter number 3. Grayson can set up their full court zone pressure defense. A 2-2-1 zone. Ferry breaks the timeline across the far side. Into Cowan. It's stripped and taken away. Outlet pass by Childress. It's long. Horn saves it at first inbounds and goes storming into the student section, into the hands of somebody who's painted up inside. In fact, I think the player he went into, or the student section member that he went into, was number 22, whoever's painted up down there. So 22 helping out 22. 27-24. Grayson County leads by 3 points. 2:45 left here in quarter number 3. Cowan on the far side. Jump pass to the left wing to Ogle. Ogle's going to give it back to Powers, who's going to set up the offense for Hancock. To the right wing, left all alone. Cowan, 3, makes them pay. Caleb Cowan can shoot the 3. 33.6% from 3 this season. Roughly half his shots come from 3. And he ties the game up at 27 with 2:23 left here in quarter number 3. Sharp in between the circles for Grayson. Right wing Logston, who's re-entered the game. Out front to Blankton. Left wing Toms. Toms look to get it back inside, and he gets it back out front now to Blankton. 2:10 to go in the third quarter. Left wing Toms. Back out front now to Keegan Sharp. 2:05 to go here in the third quarter. Grayson County into Hancock County tied. 3, left wing Sharp to tie the record. It's in! Keegan Sharp has tied the record for Travis Johnston. 199 career threes for Keegan Sharp. Timeout taken on the floor. It is 30-27, 1:58 to go in the third quarter. Keegan Sharp and Travis Johnston are now tied for the school record for career three-pointers, each with 199 made in their career. Travis Johnston took the timeout to talk with his team after Grayson retakes the three-point lead at 30-27. Sharp has 3 threes in the game. The quick 30-second, or the full timeout taken there by Travis Johnston, probably just to kind of say, hey, let's take a deep breath and let's start getting some defensive stops, because he was probably not happy with leaving Caleb Cowan, who is a very good three-point shooter, wide open on the right wing, because he's going to knock that down if he does. Out of the timeout, it will be Hancock County ball. Ryan Ogle leads the way with 15 points for Hancock County. For Grayson County, it is Keegan Sharp with 12 points to lead the way. Grayson going to set up their defense here. They lead by 3 points, 1:58 left in quarter number 3. Powers down here to the near side to Ferry. Ferry quickly double teamed, gives it back to Powers in the middle, gives it to Cowan, who breaks the timeline with an outlet pass to the right wing to Brown. Brown outside, now off to Powers into the near corner. Ferry, 3 is up, and it is off to the near side. Rebounded on the floor by Hancock, out to Cowan. 18-foot jump shot is good for Caleb Cowan on the right side. 30-29, Grayson still leads by 1. 90 seconds left here in quarter number 3. Keegan Sharp has the ball. He is 1-3 away from the school record for three-pointers. Down the left side, Blainton tried to dump it off to Bratcher, but it was just taken away by Ogle for Hancock. Hancock will have a chance to take the lead. On the right wing, it is Cowan to Ferry. Ferry down the right side for the lead. The layup is long. Rebound for the clear out on the inside. Ogle is fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. Foul whistled on Blainton for Grayson. It's just his first. Team second. To the line will be Ryan Ogle. Ogle is a 66.1% free throw shooter. It is up, and it is good. Ogle makes the first free throw. He's now got 16 points in this game. River Blainton going to take a seat. Chandler McCready re-enters. Good to see him after he left a little hobbled last time. Second free throw for Ogle is no good short. Our game remains tied at 30. 1:13 left here in the third quarter. Grayson County and Hancock County all tied up at 30. 1:06 to go in the third quarter. Bounce pass to the right wing to Bratcher. Bratcher out front to Horn. Horn into the far corner to Logston. Logston does a ball fake, gives it off to Horn. Horn will do a handoff pass now to Keegan Sharp. Sharp is guarded by Powers. Off the left side, backs it off to the left wing out front to Horn. Horn down the right side with 50 seconds. Fades it away from 10 feet. The shot is no good. Bratcher rips away a rebound, and a jump ball is going to be called, and the possession is going to head towards Hancock County. So really nice job by Owen Bratcher going up against Caleb Cowan, who is one of the state's best rebounders. And they're going to stop this to clean up some sweat on the floor right now. Brian Jones, the official, talking with one of the managers for Hancock County to make sure that we clean this up. 46.6 on the clock here in the third quarter. It is 30-30 between Grayson County and Hancock County. Up the near side of the floor and angling back towards the middle. It is Evan Ferry. Bounce pass to Powers on the right side with 34 seconds. Out front now to Cowan. Got to presume that it does appear that Michael Ward's going to want to hold for the final shot here in this quarter. So we're all knotted up at 30 between Grayson County and Hancock County. Out front, Ferry guarded by McCready with 20 seconds. Ferry gets around McCready. Floater inside the free throw line is off to the right side. Rebound on the floor is back into the hands of Ferry. It went through the hands of Bratcher. Ferry got it back. 12 seconds on the clock. He backs it back out front to Cowan with 10 seconds. Cowan guarded by Horn. Bodies up Horn straight away, and a foul is going to be called on Dylan Horn at the top of the key. For Horn, that is his second, team's third. 6.3 remains on the clock here in the third quarter. 30-30. Grayson County and Hancock. They'll give it in to the far side to Ogle. Ogle gets it outside to Cowan with 3 seconds. Cowan deep on the right wing, drives down the right side, runs into Bratcher, gains the ball back, and is stripped on the way up. At the end of the third quarter, it is Grayson County 30, Hancock County 30. We're in for a treat. Coming in for quarter number 4. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
And someone says, you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life.
Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at BeTheMatch.org.
Get it, slip it, cuff it, check it. High blood pressure silently affects millions of Americans. Staying on top of your blood pressure is as simple as these 4 easy steps. Self-monitoring is power. Visit manageyourbp.org to learn more.
We start quarter number 4. It is 30-30 between Grayson County and Hancock County. It'll be Grayson County basketball to start the fourth quarter. Keegan Sharp enters this quarter tied for the school record for career three-pointers made with his head coach Travis Johnston. Sharp has 12 points to lead the Cougars in scoring. For Hancock County, it is Ryan Ogle with 16 points. We start quarter number 3. It's out front now to River Blanton, off to the right wing to Toms, into the near corner to Childress. Childress out front to Sharp. Sharp three for the record. It is in and out. Rebounded by Hancock County on the inside. That thing rattled all the way in. It's almost like Travis Johnston put a hex on it to make sure his record stands at least another minute. A shot inside the lane is no good, rebounded by Grayson County. Here come the Cougars. They're looking to push. Braden Childress right up the middle. Bounce pass inside to McCready on the right side for the lead. The flip shot's good and he's fouled. Chandler McCready just sped up and took that one straight to the hole. He's got 6 points now, and he'll go to the line to try and convert on the and one. Foul is also called on Ryan Ogle. That is his 4th. What will Michael Orr do here? Free throw by McCready is good. Grayson County 33, Hancock County 20. Looks like Orr is going to make the substitution at the next stoppage of play. Grayson County setting up on defense now. It is Ferry with the ball straight away. Left wing, inside to a wide open player, Ogle, who misses the gimme at the rim. Rebounded by Childress, who looks to push up for Grayson. Childress down the right side, gives it back to Sharp. Three, right wing, it is left short. Rebounded by Hancock County. This building is waiting to bust when Keegan Sharp hits that three. That will give him the school record. Again, he is at 199 to tie the record. This building is just ready to bust when that happens. Left wing, Powers. Out front to Cowan, guarded by Blanton. Cowan drives down, gets away with a push-off on the right side. The shot is no good, off to the left side. Toms comes down with a rebound for Grayson. Toms gives it off to Childress on the left wing. Childress is going to set up the offense for Grayson County. Going to slow down Travis Johnston, making sure that they get a high percentage shot at this point. To the right elbow to Blanton. Hand off to Sharp. Step back. Gives it back to Blanton on the right side. Grayson County has the ball. They try to get a pass inside. Blanton runs it down in the far corner with 6:13 to go. Grayson County leads by 3. Blanton spins on the baseline and makes the shot on the left side. And he's fouled. Is he fouled or not? Is the basket good? We're trying to see what it comes here. Coming out here to clean something up as a sub comes into the game. Jordan Payne comes in for Ryan Ogle. Whistle was blown, I guess, just to clean up the perspiration that was on the floor. 35-30, Grayson County leads. Hancock County, 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Straight away, Ferry gets around the defender, drives in, flip shot, good for Ferry. He shot that one behind him, and he's fouled on the play by Hunter Toms. For Toms, that is his 2nd and the team's 4th. Ferry will go to the line, where again he entered today's game 28th in the state and 1st in the region in free throw percentage at 82.1%. He's 0 of 2 in this game. Ferry will try to convert on the N1. And is up, and it is good. Grayson County 35, Hancock County 33, 6 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. At the left wing, Toms drives down, splits defenders, right side layup, no good. Blanton with a rebound. Inside to the left side, the shot is long, and rebounded on the floor by Hancock, who nearly steps on the baseline but tight ropes it. Travis Johnston thought he stepped out, but there was no whistle. Straight away, Ferry drives in, jump pass, down, driving down to the near side. Now a pass to the near corner. Cowan, 3 for the lead is good. Caleb Cowan gives Hancock County the lead back at 36-35. 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Travis Johnston not happy with his vantage point. I believe they're saying that the player stepped out of bounds. It doesn't matter though right now. Grayson has the ball. Down to the left block, Blanton spins towards the baseline, gets around the defender. The layup is no good, but Blanton will go to the free throw line after being fouled by Hancock County on the interior. Kenny Wilson making the long trek. As the foul was called on Jordan Payne, his first, team's 4th. And the free throw by Blanton, the first one is good. Grayson County has tied the game up now at 36 with 5:18 left here in quarter number 4. Second one for Blanton, rattles out. Cowan with a rebound for Hancock. We're all tied up at 36. Quickly moving, dumps it off to the right side. The floater for Brown is left short. They quickly move some transition offense. An outlet pass to Sharp on the left wing, who backs it off and waits for his offense. Straight away, Childress backs it off now to the right side. 5 minutes to go. Grayson County and Hancock County all tied up here at 36. Travis Johnson going to spread it out. They're going to go a 5-out look. Travis Johnston delivers the play call to his team. Bounce pass inside to Toms. Tom spins towards the baseline, and a foul on the floor is whistled on Hancock County. They'll call that on Jordan Payne. That is his second, and the team's fourth. Dylan Horn going to re-enter the game for Grayson County. It'll be River Blanton to pass in. Throws it into the right wing to Toms, into the corner to Horn. Horn to Toms outside. Toms bounce pass inside to Blanton. Blanton stripped into the lane, and the ball's taken away by Hancock County, who's then fouled by Blanton. Blanton, that's his second, team's fifth. 4:38 to go here in tonight's game. Grayson County and Hancock County all tied up at 36. Devin Powers to pass in. Ryan Ogle is still on the bench for Hancock County with 4 fouls. He has been their horse tonight inside, and a foul is called from behind on Braden Childress. It's his first, team sixth. They'll pass this in with 4:30 to go. Grayson County and Hancock tied up at 36. It's the Hornets basketball. Guarded by Braden Childress. Ferry gets around Childress. Childress stays it back, gets back in front of him. Off to the left wing to Ferry. Out front, Cowan. 3 for the lead is off to the right. Bounces to the left side, and Horn is there to clean it up. An outlet pass to Blanton is taken away by Cowan. Cowan speeds it up to the middle, taken away by Childress. Childress trying to keep the dribble going, but Powers is there to get it back to Cowan on the left block. Spins down the lane, and an offensive foul is called on Caleb Cowan. The Hancock County faithful do not like it. Michael Orr is livid right now, and as are the Hancock County faithful, who arose almost at the same time. For Caleb Cowan, that is his third, and the team's fifth. Michael Orr not happy whatsoever. 3:56 to go here in quarter number 4, 36-36. This has been an unbelievable basketball game. Right wing Sharp, guarded by Powers. 3 up right side. Good! Keegan Sharp hits the 3. He is the new record holder for Grayson County High School for career 3-pointers made with a 3-pointer on this date, February the 18th, 2022, with 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go. And driving in the lane, Evan Ferry to answer. The shot's no good, off to the left side. Grayson County has the ball. Hunter Toms gives it to the free throw line. It's taken away, though. Outside to Powers. Powers drives down the right side, and a shot is knocked away, but a foul is going to be called on the floor. Whistled on Grayson County, but that's going to be 1-1, and free throws will come. No. Kenny Wilson holding up, saying that that's 2 shots. 2 shots will come for Hancock County. Keegan Sharp has just become the school's all-time leader in career 3-pointers. The first one is good for Powers, as that foul was called on River Blanton. That is his third, team 7th. Powers, as Ogle re-enters the game. Powers' second free throw to make it a 1-point game. It is up, and it is in and out. Horn gets the rebound for Grayson. 39-37. Grayson County hangs on to the 2-point advantage. 3:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Grayson County leads this one. Right wing Sharp. He drives down near baseline. Floater from 10 feet is long. Rebounded on the floor by Hancock County. 3 minutes to go. 39-37. Jump pass to the left wing. Cowan. 3 for the lead is no good, short. Rebounded on the floor by Powers. His putback is no good, but he's fouled on the interior by Grayson County. And now the Grayson County faithful are not happy with our friends in stripes. Travis Johnston staring down the official. Foul called on Dylan Horn. That is his 4th. Team's 8th. Powers back to the line. He's 1 of 2 tonight. 72% on the season. The first one is good for Powers. Chandler McCready re-enters the game as it's a 1-point game at 39-38. Powers to try and tie us up. It is up, and it is good. Devin Powers makes both free throws. It is 39-39, 2:50 to go in tonight's contest. Braden Childress in between the circles. Off into the far corner to Sharp, a three. That one's up, and it is no good. In and out, and a long rebound chase down. It's bouncing up into the air, and McCready runs it down to the backcourt. McCready taps it off into the near corner to Blainson, who throws it cross court to Sharp. Sharp to the left wing out front to Childress, who goes around the screen. The three off the right side is no good. Rebounded on the inside by Cowan, and a whistle is blown, and a foul is called on River Blainson on the interior. For River Blainson, that is his third, and the team's ninth. Free throws now will come for Caleb Cowan. He's a 58.7% free throw shooter. Cowan will shoot one and the bonus. He's 1 of 1 in this game tonight. You can hear a pin drop in this building. It is up, and it is good for Cowan to give Hancock County the lead. 2:28 to go here tonight's game. It is 40-39 Hancock. Second free throw coming for Cowan. 2:28 to go. It is 40-39 Hancock. You can make that 41-39 after Caleb Cowan goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Grayson County trails this one by 2 points. 2:20 left here in the fourth quarter. Out front to McCready. McCready drives down the right side, gets around the defender. Shots blocked by Ogle at the rim and rebounded by Hancock County. Hancock County looks to push. They have a 2-point lead after retaking the lead. It's a 5-0 run for the Hornets right now. Ferry guarded by Childress. Out front, handoff pass to Powers. Powers guarded by Sharp. Over to the right wing, man-to-man defense with 2 minutes to go at the free throw line. Ferry spins in the lane. The shot is off the back of the iron. Ferry gets his own miss and runs it back down out front. Evan Ferry only averages 3 rebounds a game, but he's gotten his own miss a couple of times. Off the screen, pass down to the left block to Powers, who makes the shot. Hancock County has a 4-point lead at 43-39. 1:38 to go in the fourth quarter. It's a danger zone here for Grayson. Sharp into the near corner. Tom's three is up, and it is off to the right side. The bank is not open and rebounded on the floor by Hancock County. Things are falling apart for Grayson County right now. On the far side, Ferry, guarded by Childress, backs it off to the right wing. Jump pass to the free throw line to Cowan. Cowan down the right side. A foul is called on Grayson County. And that'll be on River Blainson. That'll be his fourth. Team's 10th. 2 free throws coming for Caleb Cowan. Cowan talking with the official Kenny Wilson. It is 43-39 Grayson County. 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Grayson County trails this one. Free throw by Cowan is good. Hancock now leads this one by 5 points. Second one for Cowan is good. He makes them both. Cowan has made 4 straight free throws, and it is a 6-point Hancock County lead at 45-39 with 1:13 to go in the fourth quarter. Childress on the left wing. Spins, gives it back to Sharp on the left side. Sharp drives in, 10-foot floater is left short, and a rebound on the floor is chased down by Blainson in the far corner. Blainson drives far baseline at the rim. He's met. The layup is no good. Rebounded on the floor by Hancock County. On the far side, Ferry is going to be fouled by McCready. Travis Johnson talking to the official. He wanted a foul. McCready picks up the foul. It's his first. Evan Ferry to the line. He's 1 of 3 in this game, but again, entered tonight's game 82.1%. Free throw is up, and it is good by Ferry. Jack Logston comes in, and Travis Johnston wants a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout taken by Travis Johnston. We'll take it with him. It's Cougar basketball on K105.
And someone says, you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life.
Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at bethematch.org.
It is 46-39. Grayson County trails this one against Hancock County. 56.8 seconds left on the clock. Out of the timeout, there will be one free throw coming for Hancock County. And it will be taken by Evan Ferry. Hornets have made their free throws down the stretch, and that has been the difference in tonight's game. Waiting on something. I'm not really sure what we're waiting on. I guess they were cleaning something off the floor. Second free throw by Ferry would make it an 8-point game. It is up, and it rattles in for Evan Ferry. It is 47-39. Now, whistle's blown. Not really sure what we're blowing a whistle for. It is 47-39. Grayson County trails by 8 points. 56.8 seconds left here in tonight's game. Sharp up the far side of the floor. On the left wing, bounce pass, handoff to Blanton. Blanton drives down the left side, goes up with a shot. The basket's good. Count it, and he'll go to the free throw line. Caleb Cowan tried to take a charge. Probably good call there by, if anything, it probably should have been a no call. For Cowan, that's his fourth. Team 6. Blanton will go to the line to try and convert on the N1. Dylan Horn re-enters. Jack Logston comes out. It's a 6-point game now at 47-41, 49.8 seconds. And looks like Michael Orr wants a timeout. It'll be a full timeout, 49.8 seconds to go. We'll take it with him. It is 47-41 Hancock. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Junior achievement is where dreams take flight. We are helping students connect what they learn in school to future work and career success. We are teaching them how to manage money to achieve financial security as adults. And we are showing them that starting a business also means changing lives and communities. However, we can't do it alone. Find out how you can help.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. Remember the best planned 90 minutes of your life? Or that surprise party for your parents' golden anniversary? You get the golden planning. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan.
To you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
River Blanton to the free throw line to try and convert on an and one. It is 47-41. Hancock County leads Grayson County. 49.8 seconds on the clock. Blanton's free throw is up, and it is good. That makes it a 5-point game. 47-42, 49.8 on the clock. Grayson County is probably going to have to start fouling. They give a bounce pass into Ferry. Ferry gives it back now to Powers in the middle. Powers is trapped in the backcourt. Probably got away with a walk on the far side. Cowan gives it back in the middle to Powers. Powers crosses it back now to Cowan out front, and Cowan is going to be fouled by Keegan Sharp. That'll be his second. Team's 10th, and Hancock County might have gotten away with a walk underneath. Caleb Cowan will go to the line where he is 5 of 5 tonight. He came into today's game 58.7%. It's a 5-point Grayson County deficit. First one is up and short. Jack Logston re-enters. Dylan Horn comes out. 47-42, 37.7 seconds left in tonight's contest. Second one coming for Cowan. It is up. And it is good. He gets the shooter's roll. Makes it a 6-point game, 48-42, 35 seconds and counting to play in tonight's game. Sharp, a handoff pass to Blanton. 3, left wing is up, and it is off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound on the floor is a foul called on Grayson. And Hancock County is going to get the basketball back, and that might do it. Jack Logston picks up the foul. That is his first. Free throws will come here for Ferry, I believe. It is Evan Ferry. He's 3 of 5 from the line tonight. Good for Ferry. 48-42, Hancock leads Grayson. 29 seconds left in tonight's game. Second one is up, and he makes that one. That makes it now a 7-point game. We have a timeout on the floor taken by Hancock County with 29.0 seconds on the clock. If you just joined us, this game has been back and forth from the start. Hancock got started quick. They led 9-4 at the end of the first quarter, 20-16 at the end of the first half, but Grayson fought back, tied the game up at 30. They ended up taking the lead 39-36 here in this fourth quarter on a record-breaking three by Keegan Sharp. He broke his head coach Travis Johnston's career record for threes made. But Hancock County has come away and they've made their free throws down the stretch. That has allowed for them to expand upon this lead, and they lead 49-42 in this one. With 29.0 seconds on the clock in this game. Grayson County will have the ball. Got to presume that you're probably going to need a three at this moment. 29 seconds on the clock. Give it into Keegan Sharp with 27 seconds. Grayson County trails by 7. It'll be a Sharp stops in the left wing looking for help. Tries to pass over to the far corner to Blanton. Blanton is fouled by Cowan. No, he walks with it. They're going to say he walked with it beforehand, and that'll give the ball back to Hancock County, and that might do it. 20.3 seconds on the clock. Will Travis Johnston choose to lengthen the game? They get it in. Blanton saves it in, and it's into the hands of Horn, who keeps it alive. No, they say he was out of bounds beforehand, and River Blanton came very, very close to taking out Mr. Spirit on the far side, and luckily he came over a little bit further to the right, as that would have not been good. Out of all players to get run over by River Blanton is not one player you'd want. Hancock's got to get the ball in. They do a bounce pass into Cowan, and Cowan hands it off to Powers. Powers up the near side of the floor is fouled from behind by Keegan Sharp. Powers will go to the line. Hancock County is more than likely going to win this one. Grayson County going to be in action on Tuesday in a winner go home against Butler County. Be a 7:30 start time right here on K105 and via K105 Digital Productions. First free throw by Powers is good. Second one coming for Powers. He makes them both. Hancock County leads 51-42, 15.3 seconds on the clock. Keegan Sharp breaks the timeline across the far side. Loses it, pulls up a left wing three. It is short, rebounded on the floor by Cowan. An outlet pass off to Ferry, and that'll do it. Hancock County is going to win this one by a final score of 51-42 against Grayson County. We'll come back, jump into the fifth quarter show after this as Grayson County falls tonight in their final game of the regular season by a final score of 51-42. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
An estimated 11 million Americans have heart valve disease, but it is often only detected when your heart is listened to by a healthcare professional. If diagnosed early, it can usually be successfully treated, no matter what your age. So listen to your heart, see your healthcare professional, discuss your risk factors and any potential symptoms, and go to valvediseaseday.org to learn more.
1 in 4 Americans today are living with a disability. I'm one of them. People with disabilities are extremely talented, resilient problem solvers that have so much to offer. And we've got a trusted ally on our side, an organization we can rely on, Easter Seals. Easter Seals is leading the way to full equity, inclusion, and access to healthcare, employment, and education for people with disabilities, families, and communities. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
You want to feel important. You want to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things.
You want to feel like you belong. We know. We felt that way too, and that's why we did something about it.
We aren't just Army National Guard soldiers.
We are normal people just like you.
And together, we can make a difference.
Take on your legacy. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Until every case is filed, argued, and won. Until people come before profit. Until the wild is truly free. Until our power comes clean and all power is held accountable. As a national legal nonprofit, no one fights more cases for the environment than Earth Justice. Until justice stands for all, we will never rest.
Here it is. Look how cheap it is.
Be careful what you buy online. Counterfeit products are illegal and can cause damage to you, your property, and your wallet.
It looks real, but I don't have a good feeling about this.
No, get out! Get out!
Go!
Fakes cause real harm. Real products are tested for safety.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High School, where the Grayson County Cougars fall tonight by a final score of 51-42 to Hancock County. Tough way to end the regular season for Grayson County. They probably feel like they had this game won in that fourth quarter, but Hancock County came away and made their free throws down the stretch, and that was the difference in the game. As Grayson County tonight will close the regular season with a record of 12-14, but it does not matter. It does not matter for what happens the rest of the season. That record right now of 12-14, same thing as 0-0. Because it does not matter. Coming up on Tuesday night, you're going to play a Butler County team that it does not matter what their record is. It does not matter what your record is. All that matters is that you win that game. Because that is win or go home. And I'm sure Travis Johnson, if I'd have told him this, that, hey, you're going to go, how many games they play this season? 12 plus 14, that's 16 if I can do math really quick. You go 0-26, but you win the district and have a chance of winning the region. I'm sure he'd say, I'll take it. I'll take it. As Grayson County, right now, it doesn't matter what had happened. What's happened is happened. You can't fix it. It's over, and now you got to move on and jump in to district tournament play next week. Again, your final score here in Game 2 of our doubleheader. Hancock County wins this one by a final score of 51-42. Coming up on our fifth quarter show, we'll run down the scores from around the region. The scoring will get you ready for next week. Look like as far as coverage from us, what the bracket looks like, and everything, as all of that has been finalized since we last talked. Again, your final score tonight: Grayson County falls to Hancock County by a final score of 51-42. We'll come back, have a little bit more on the fifth quarter show after this. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
How is my little birdykins feeling?
Well, I feel okay. My wing hurts a little bit, but that's okay.
I made the decision to get Big Bird vaccinated because COVID vaccines are the best way to keep yourself, our friends and neighbors, and me safe and healthy.
And it'll help me keep playing with my granny bird and all my friends at school.
Yeah.
It's okay to have questions about COVID vaccines for your kids. Get the latest facts by speaking to your pediatrician or healthcare provider.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
I want to beat cancer. I'm going to beat it. That's no doubt in my mind. I'm going to win this battle.
Defeating cancer will take all of us. At the V Foundation, V is for victory over cancer. V is for victory over the odds. V is for victory over giving up.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
Join our team to help save lives. 100% of donations fund game-changing cancer research. Donate now at v.org.
Grayson County falls tonight to Hancock County by a final score of 51-42. The positive news is, and you know me, there's never such a game as all negative, is Keegan Sharp is now the all-time record holder for most career three-pointers at Grayson County High School as he passed his head coach Travis Johnston. As Keegan now has 200 career threes, Travis Johnston only at 199. As Keegan takes that record from his head coach Travis Johnston, but I'm sure that knowing what I know about Keegan, you could tell when he walked off the floor today that I'm sure he'd give away that record to get the win tonight, as he probably would like to have gotten the record maybe on Monday if it would have said, hey, you pick up a win tonight, because, I mean, there were some heartbroken faces on this floor for Grayson County here tonight. 51-42, Grayson County falls tonight against Hancock County. We'll try to run down a quick score or two from around the region. Not a lot going in. Final score earlier today, the Lady Cougars fell 46-36 to Hancock County. A final score in girls basketball game, Owensboro Catholic defeats Breckenridge County 57-45. That's a game between two of the top teams in the region for girls basketball. Hancock County's next opponent tomorrow, they'll face Dawson Springs. They fall tonight against Todd County Central 92-15. A final score in girls basketball 69-36. Central Hardin defeats Collins. Try to see if there aren't any other ones. Final score in girls basketball, Ohio County defeats Edmonson County in girls basketball 43-32. John Hardin over Marion County in boys basketball 82-42. Final score girls basketball final, Union County defeats McLean County 49-28. That is a final score from around the region. One more final to bring you. Warren Central in boys basketball hangs on and defeats Muhlenberg County 62-57, as Warren Central had, I think, a 17-point lead in that game, and Muhlenberg County was able to bring it to within one. And it was a win for Warren Central, 62-57 against the Mustangs of Muhlenberg County. Those are some of the scores that we check out from around the region. Grayson County falls in this one by a final score of 51-42. Coming up, we'll hopefully get a chance to talk to the head coach of the Cougars, Travis Johnston, get his thoughts on what was a tough loss tonight for Grayson County. But I think one of the things that we're really going to focus on is not as much about the loss. We need to get the chance to talk to him before the game. It's senior night, and I always like to give coaches an opportunity to talk about their five seniors. And I mean, these five seniors, number one, Keegan Sharp breaks his own record, breaks Travis Johnston's record. Jalen Smith hasn't played a lot, but I know the players all think a lot of him. He's hit a couple of threes this season. Owen Bratcher, great rebounder on the interior. I think he's drastically improved this season. Chandler McCready has been through Moulton to describe how proud he is of Chandler McCready. And, I mean, in just being a man as a senior in high school. And then Hunter Toms, picks up his 500th career rebound earlier this season. Really improved from the free throw line and shooting threes. He's gotten a lot better, and I think these five seniors are going to be tough to replace next season for Grayson County, and I'm sure Travis Johnston will echo much of the same. Again, your final score tonight, Grayson County falls to Hancock County by a final score of 51-42. We'll come back, have a little bit more on the fifth quarter show after this. This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105.
How is my little birdykins feeling?
Well, I feel okay. My wing hurts a little bit, but that's okay.
I made the decision to get Big Bird vaccinated because COVID vaccines are the best way to keep yourself, our friends and neighbors, and me safe and healthy.
And it'll help me keep playing with my granny bird and all my friends at school.
Yeah.
It's okay to have questions about COVID vaccines for your kids. Get the latest facts by speaking to your pediatrician or healthcare provider.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels, connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
I want to beat cancer. I'm going to beat it. That's no doubt in my mind. I'm going to win this battle.
Defeating cancer will take all of us. At the V Foundation, V is for victory over cancer. V is for victory over the odds. V is for victory over giving up.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
Join our team to help save lives. 100% of donations fund game-changing cancer research. Donate now at v.org.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back to the fifth quarter show here on K105. Sam Bormley now joined by the head coach of the Grayson County Cougars, head coach Travis Johnston, on a night where the Cougars fall and close the regular season with a record of 14-12, 51-42. And Coach, we can just go just a basic thought on the game because then I want to kind of dive deeper into, since this is senior night, thoughts on the game as a whole.
We're too spurty. You know, we dig ourselves holes, and then we get out of them. Then we dig ourselves holes. Then we don't make free throws that are momentum killers, and then we dig ourselves another hole. Heck, we put together the fastest 7-0 run I've ever seen us put together in the second half, and then we relax, and then we go again, and we relax, and then we get reach happy on our press, and we're not solid, and there's just no. We're so in between on everything that, you know, by now. You would think your team should have an identity. I know colleges talk about that a lot, what our identity is. We're good at pressure, but then we're not very good when it's on the backside. We're good in half-court man-to-man, but then that doesn't let us get going and run and things like that. So we got to figure out what's best for Tuesday night, obviously. And then, you know, told them in the locker room, we say three things all the time. Old Dean Smith, play hard, play smart, play together. And I put them at the end of every scouting report, and it's right above our board on a big sign. And we don't value that enough. They always play hard. There's never a question of if our guys play hard, because they always do. We didn't play real smart. We had a 3-point lead with about 3 minutes left, and then we took 2 or 3 bad shots, and then we didn't play together tonight at all. I thought everybody was kind of out for ourselves. Some people in the crowd didn't help that out too much. But, you know, we know by now what it is we need to do and who we need to do it with. And we trust our guys. And, you know, our record don't show it, but our record is, I mean, we played some pretty good teams, and we just haven't finished out close games. But, you know, we know a heck of a lot more than anybody else. So, we know what our team is and who we got to ride with it. If you don't get – and the boys feel that and hear that, and if you don't get the support from anywhere else, it has to come from the 15 guys in the locker room, and we got to give each other some more support.
I want to start with just this being senior night because you got 5 really good seniors. I know that they're all really good kids, and I can just go in numerical order, start off with Keegan. Obviously, he gets his record tonight. Breaks yours, he gets 200. That was the 3 that gave you all the lead there in that fourth quarter to give himself the record 200. I know there was one that was going to the record that kind of rattled in and out, and I didn't know if you might have put a curse on the rim or something like that.
We're getting new rims next year, don't worry.
Yeah, it feels like a lot go in and out. I'm sure that the Lady Cougars would say the same thing. But, I mean, Keegan, he's a great shooter, isn't he?
Well, and the thing is, and we actually had somebody talk about it the other day to Coach B, he wasn't always that. I mean, as a freshman, he could shoot it, but he wasn't that knockdown shooter that everybody knows him as now. And I mean, we got beat when he was a freshman in the regional tournament, and he came up to us and said, "Gym open tomorrow." And we said, yep, come on in. And he has put in so much work and so many hours, and he don't even go home before games. He stays in here and shoots for hour and a half, 2 hours, and that's why he is a good shooter. And like I said, he was always good, but he was never the great shooter like he is. He put in the work and the repetition and the hours, and he turned himself into a great shooter, which is why I'm tickled to death that he has that record now, because a great shooter like that deserves it.
Second, Jalen Smith hasn't played a lot, but I know he's somebody that, from what I've been able to gather, everybody loves on the team. He's kind of like the guy you love to have on your team.
Yeah, funny kid, and he's never missed any time. I mean, he hasn't got to play much, if any at all, and he's always been at practice every day and working hard, whether it's scout team, whatever it is, in the drills, getting himself better, and it's always good to see him. I was hoping the first shot would go down for him, but he's kind of what we want to show everybody about, sticking it out and grinding it out and doing it for somebody else besides yourself, and that's what he's done, is put and have a team first mentality to still help us try to win ball games.
Owen Bratcher.
Owen is one that I really wish he never quit his second year, because I think that could have helped him so much, and I'm really glad he wanted to come back. And he obviously doesn't shoot it real well outside of 3 or 4 feet, but he has great hands, and he was very, and he'll agree with me, he was very soft and timid as a freshman in the game of basketball. And then when he went out to football and came back to us that next year, it was a different person. I mean, he was pushing, shoving, and that's what he does. He brings a toughness to our team this year, and gets his hands on balls, rebounds the ball great, and he's able to finish around the rim. And he got kind of cheated a little bit extra with COVID last year, because he had to sit out 2 weeks for quarantine, and then he got
twice, right?
Once, and then he got a concussion.
That's right.
To where he got a concussion at McLean County, to where he had to miss 2 or 3 more games. So
he missed 8 games last season. I have it written down.
So, he got a little bit of the short end on that, but I'm really, really glad that he came back, and really pleased with how he's changed his demeanor and helped our team.
A kid that has been through more than probably either of us can even think to imagine, Chandler McCready.
His stats show that it's a down year for him. And heck, it's going to be a down year for anybody that something like that happens. And
I give him credit for playing.
Yeah, I love the kid so much. He's so tough, and I think he understands how much of a support system he has behind him now, with everybody on our team and everybody at this school, and even the football team and baseball team. But I'm really happy. We challenged him a little bit this season. I wasn't sure how to handle that. Took him out of the starting lineup. He played great the next couple games. Kind of went back down a little bit, so put him back in the starting lineup, and he's been pretty good for us ever since. And he's not scoring it as much as he has or he did last year, but he's still that energy guy and that guy that gets out and goes and gets in transition and all that stuff. So I guess, like you said, I'm just proud that he's able to battle through everything that he's went through, and to be happy and joyful and always ready to go and practice. And he may get mad when he doesn't play good, but there's not many kids. He may not be the hardest worker, but not many kids are going to outwork him. And again, he just brings that toughness level mentally and physically.
Your final senior is a player who if you would have told me as a freshman that he would be knocking down threes left and right, I'd have called you crazy 100 times.
I wish he would have shot a couple more tonight, but he's really stepped up his game from last season, as far as being able to stretch out, step out and make threes, which has helped us tremendously. A lot of people are going to put more of a guard on River because he's so athletic or so quick and he attacks it. So their big guy's going to guard Hunter, and he's a mismatch just about every game he goes into. And he's an unbelievable rebound. I think that's the thing that me personally and us as a staff are going to we don't overlook it, but you're not going to realize it until he's gone how good of a rebounder he is.
Over 500 career,
Over 500, and that was with shortened seasons. And, I mean, he came in as a freshman, and he helped us win the district as a freshman because we didn't have anybody else that could guard the post and rebound like that. So really proud with how he's done this season. We need him in a big way Tuesday night. We need him to be aggressive and have that mindset. Sometimes he shies away a little bit, but we got full confidence in him. And, again, really proud of how he's improved. And if he wanted to go play basketball at a small college or football somewhere, he's tough enough and athletic enough to be able to do that.
And then I'd be remiss if I didn't mention your manager, too. I know who was recognized tonight, Georgia, who I think she wasn't last year because of COVID. I think you took away managers, but I think, was she not a manager all 4 years, I guess, or all 3 years?
I don't think she was a freshman.
Okay, but I know
she was a
been
sophomore. Didn't have managers last year because of COVID, and then, of course, this year we actually almost already started the season, and she asked if she could come back, and she's great. She's always here. One I can trust. Sometimes Keys runs off to the student section and gets some hyped, and
which helps.
Gets his mop and all that stuff. But you know, I love Georgia, and she's been great for us, and hopefully we get another good one like her coming in next year.
I talked with Todd Johnson, the girls' coach. Your record, you finished 12-14, but really you're 0-0.
Yeah.
What happened. Doesn't matter. You split your series against Butler County, but that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Tuesday's a big one. There's no other way to put it. What does your team need to do over these next, 72 hours, 3 days, 4 days? I can't count. To get ready for what is going to be, I mean, it would be a tough challenge no matter where you're playing it, but it's going to be a real tough challenge to beat them on their home floor.
The thing with our district is that whoever we drew was going to be a tough challenge. Now, obviously, you think it would be a little bit tougher with playing the host team and stuff, but we have to go in with a free mind. I mean, we're the 4 seed. They're the ones expected. I mean, I would say they're expected to win and the favorites, and they're at home. So we have to go in as if all the pressure's on them, because it is. And we can go out and play with a free mind and play loose, but we have to focus. That's going to be our word for the next couple days is focus. I don't think we were very focused tonight, before the game at least, and we started off slow, and that's going to cost you, especially in the district tournament. So we have to focus on what it is we need to do. We'll have 2 practices to prepare. We're going to have everything that we can think of or can see on them. So they have to be focused and then carry it out and carry it over to the game Tuesday.
Coach, I appreciate it. We'll see you on Tuesday.
Thanks.
That's head coach Travis Johnston. We'll have more here coming up after this.
How is my little birdykins feeling?
Well, I feel okay. My wing hurts a little bit, but that's okay.
I made the decision to get Big Bird vaccinated because COVID vaccines are the best way to keep yourself, our friends and neighbors, and me safe and healthy.
And it'll help me keep playing with my granny bird and all my friends at school.
Yeah.
It's okay to have questions about COVID vaccines for your kids. Get the latest facts by speaking to your pediatrician or healthcare provider.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County Schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind, and when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
I want to beat cancer. I'm going to beat it. That's no doubt in my mind. I'm going to win this battle.
Defeating cancer will take all of us. At the V Foundation, V is for victory over cancer. V is for victory over the odds. V is for victory over giving up.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
Join our team to help save lives. 100% of donations fund game-changing cancer research. Donate now at v.org.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to the fifth quarter show on K105. Sam Gormley here with you. Appreciate Coach Johnston taking the time to join us here. Final score tonight is Hancock County 51, Grayson County 42. Running down the scoring from this game, Caleb Cowan and Ryan Ogle each finished with 16 points, 10 for Evan Ferry, 9 for Devin Powers. They only have their 4 leading scorers score. That's all it takes for them. For Grayson County, it was 15 points for Keegan Sharp, including the new school record for career three-pointers made. 10 points for River Blanton, 8 for Dylan Horn, 7 for Chandler McCready, and 2 for Hunter Toms. We now jump into next week of the district tournament. And first off, we'll just pull up here, if you're watching with us on K105 Digital Productions, the bracket for the girls basketball tournament. And in the girls, it'll be the number 1 seeded Butler County against the number 4 seeded Grayson County. That'll be a 7:30 is what time they're scheduling the game. It'll probably be more like a 7:45 start time from Morgantown. The other matchup at 6 o'clock will be Edmondson County against Whitesville Trinity. The championship game of the girls tournament will be Thursday at 7 o'clock. For the boys tournament, it will be on Grayson County will play on Tuesday against Butler County, the host school. Butler County's the 1, Grayson County's the 4. That'll be, again, they say 7:30. It's not going to start at 7:30. It'll probably be more like 7:45, maybe even 8 o'clock between those two teams. The other game, first game, will be Edmondson County and Whitesville Trinity. They're in the 2-3. They'll play at 6 o'clock. So Grayson County will be the late game in both. The boys' championships, should the Cougars advance, will be on Friday at 7 o'clock. Pretty simple. Both games will be right here on K105 and K105 Digital Productions. I want to thank the K105 Digital Productions crew for their hard work tonight. This is the final home game of the 2021-22 regular season. Your camera operators were Alex Cook and Cody Brock, and your director was Cole Snyder. So on a night where Grayson County falls in a doubleheader to Hancock County, and we close the regular season with that, this is Sam Gormley saying, so long, everyone.